Okay, so apologize for the technical difficulty. We're continuing with 26, A2 in the left column. It says, so what did we learn from this pasuk that Yeshayahu had not yet exited to the middle courtyard? It says the word is written as city, but read as courtyard. What do we learn from it? From here we learn that the royal yards were as large as mid-sized cities. But what is the machlokes? One master, Rabbi Lai, is the opinion that mid-sized cities are a base school in area, on average, large area. And the other master, Hananya, is of the opinion that they were 40 seah in area, on average, not base school. Why did Yeshayahu went in the yard? The normal route of exit from the palace surely did not lead through this rare yard. Yeshayahu obviously went there for a specific reason. So it says Yeshayahu went there because Chizkiah was very sick. Yeshayahu went and established yeshiva near his door. From here we learned that if a Torah scholar takes ill, that we should establish a yeshiva near his door. And this is not so. Because this might lead to enticing the Satan against him. So Yeshayahu had a specific reason for his action, but in general it is not advisable. So the residents of a chotzer, one of whom forgot, did not join the Eruv. For this person that forgot to do the Eruv, he's forbidden to carry between the chotzer. But we have learned in the Mishnah, his house is prohibited to carry out from or into both for himself and for them. What's the question? This contradicts our Mishnah, which allows others to carry in and out of his house. It says Beiso also is not allowed to. But this contradicts the Mishnah, which says that he's allowed to. There's no difficulty. One is the opinion of Rabbi Lezer, one is the opinion of Rabbanon. The opinion that taught in the Mishnah is of Rabbi Lezer, that is permissible, and the opinion of the other Mishnah is that of the rabbis. The Mishnah on 69a, which forbids any of the residents to carry in and out of his house, and the view of the rabbis who disagree with Rabbi Lezer, that it will be permissible. The rabbis are saying it's permissible. The opinion of Rabbi Lezer, one who relinquishes mevatel his rights in the chotzer, he also relinquishes the rights in his home. Others, therefore, have the right to carry to and from there. According to the rabbis, however, one who relinquishes his rights in the chotzer, says the chotzer is not mine, but does not relinquishes the rights in his home, and carrying to and from his house remains prohibited. The Gemara says it's obvious. It was indeed not necessary to explain, except where 5 people lived in one chotzer. One forgot and did not join the Eruv. When he relinquishes his rights to the chotzer, he does not need to relinquish the rights each one specifically. According to the rabbis, where he relinquishes his right in the chotzer, he must also relinquish each one of them. Whom does the teaching found in this brisa follow? 5 people live in one chotzer. One of them forgot and did not join the Eruv. He does not need, when he relinquishes his rights, he does not have to relinquish the rights of every single person. According to whom is it? According to Rabbi Lezer, as Rav Sheshes hinted. Rav Kahana taught the statement of Rav this way. Rav Tiumi Masnei Hochi, and Rav Tiumi taught Rav Sheshes actually said this way in response to a question about the Baisa's authorship. Keman Oslo the Tanya. So whom does the teaching found in this Baisa follow? Hey sheshuim b'chotzer echad. 5 people who live in one chotzer. V'shorach echad mem v'le'erev. One of them forgot and did not join the Eruv. Shum mevater reshus. When he relinquishes his right, and it's levater reshus lechol echad ve'echad. He does not need to relinquish the rights to each one specifically. Keman, according to Avuna Uda of Shesh, Keman ke Rabbi Lezer, according to Rabbi Lezer. Amar Rav Papa le'abai Rabbi Lezer, Yomar lema vatlina. If he said, I do not relinquish his rights, means to relinquish his rights in his home as well. If he said, I do not wish to relinquish them, similarly, according to the rabbis, we assume that the house is not included in the relinquishment.
Is the idea that he can't carry in his own house?
1 second. If he said, I relinquish, now he tells you, if I said, because if he relinquishes the rights to his yard, it's not necessarily relinquishes the rights to his home. But if he relinquishes the rights to his home, that's the Gemara ask now. If I said I relinquish the rights of my home, what is the law? If the reason of Rabbi Lezer that he holds that one who relinquishes rights in the chotzer, see, in the chotzer, ordinarily relinquish the rights in his home as well, that's the opinion of Rabbi Lezer. But this person says, I do not wish to relinquish my rights to my home, just the yard. So why are you allowed to carry? If you relinquish the rights to your home for sure, then you're allowed to carry from your home outside. But if you're not relinquishing the rights to your home, why would Rabbi Lezer says that he's allowed to carry? So the Gemara says, it is not actual usual for people to live in a house without the rights to the chotzer. How are you going to get to the house? It's not used. If I say I do not wish to relinquish my rights in my home, lav kol minei, it is not within his power to do so. And therefore, even though he says, I will live there without the chotzer, he is saying nothing of consequence. According to Rabbi Lezer, obviously, according to this reasoning, when rights in a yard are relinquished, the rights in the home also become relinquished, even without the owner's intention. And according to the rabbis, if I relinquish the rights to my home, what is the law? The reason of the rabbis because they hold you nullify your chotzer, you did not nullify your house. But if he says purposely I'm nullifying the house, so why is he still not allowed to carry? Other people not allowed to carry from there. It's not usual for a person to do it all the way from his house and his chotzer to become like a guest in them. Therefore, when the person says, I relinquish the rights in my home, it is not within his power to do so. We cannot accept his stated intentions when they run contrary to normal behavior. But he revealed, when he explicitly reveals his intention, we accept his revelation. One who relinquishes his rights in the chotzer may retain the rights in his home or relinquish them according to both opinion. The dispute concerns only when it's assumed intention. We're not sure what happened. So too I heard from him that one can fulfill the obligation to eat maror on Pesach with akrabin. As the Gemara says, what is akrablin? What is akrablin? Amar Rish Lakish atzvosach roz chuzi yosor. Rish Lakish said they entwined vines, or intertwined or entwined vines that grows around the trunk of the date palm, right? Of the date palm. And I think we'll stop here because it's chapter 3. We'll start, God willing, tomorrow, chapter 3.
That makes sense. It's all right.
Buchim to you. Thank you, David. Thank you.